inoculated, had done smallpox inoculation hundreds of years before it was discovered, invented by Edward Jenner, the vaccination process. So it's not about boasting, but the facts will all remain facts. Shushruth and other great surgeons, they have taught to the whole world the plastic surgery of the nose. I have read in my own literature that we had the surgical instruments which could, in fact, very precisely split the hair with the finest precision into two. And so there are things like that. And I am reminded of a conference which I attended sometimes in the year 2000. This was in Kobe, Japan. I was one of those 125 people who were invited to that conference. We welcome our great and most respected leader of this country, Mr. Shri Ashok Singhal, to the conference. He is a very distinguished scholar. He is a first-class, first engineer, and he has dedicated his whole life for the sake of the community, for the sake of the nation, and for the sake of the society. So we are here for Vedas and everything. He is a most respected man of the country. So we are. I would not like to be between you and him. So I was just trying to remind you about this conference which was held in Kobe, Japan. I have just finished by saying all this because I don't want to go into the technicalities. You are all experts, neurologists, senior people, so I don't want to go into the neurons and the neurophysiology and the power of how the Veda explains all those things. But I am reminded of one fact, that this was a conference which was attended by 125 people from all over the world. And the World Health Organization had organized this conference. And the subject of the conference was health and welfare systems development for the 21st century. It was organized with a fact in mind that earlier, as you all know, the WHO had given that, set up that target of achieving the health for all by the year 2000. But around the year 2000, they found that only smallpox had been eradicated, most of the diseases were re-emerging, nothing had been done. It's only recently that polio could be eradicated, but at that time, the only smallpox was eradicated in 2000. So at that time, they thought that let these people, they had people from all walks of life. They had vice chancellors, they had senior scientists, they had educationists, they had health ministers, ex-health ministers, so many people. So fortunately, I was also one of those who was invited from India. And there were so many recommendations in that conference. But the important thing that I want to highlight here is that they said that if we have to achieve the goal of health for all in the 21st century, for the welfare of the world, then the indigenous systems of medicine, our Ayurveda and the knowledge that Ayurveda has, and then about yoga, the conference said that yoga will be the one which will have the maximum healer energy produced in the 21st century. This was accepted universally, unanimously by all the 125 people from all parts of the world. So the supremacy of what you are discussing, it is already established. So it's not a question of re-establishing it. It is only a question of reminding the people. And India's culture is such that we do not want to sort of use science for maybe disturbing the lives of others, like what the West had been thinking of for so many years. We had so many scientists who made so many inventions, but they all shared everything with the rest of the world with thorough happiness, thorough grace, without any self-centered approach or without having any greed for that or to sort of harm anybody. So we are already, I think all these things are already accepted. It is only in the interest of this world that we basically share all this information with the rest of the world. And I am sure that when people like you, most distinguished intellectuals of the world, who are already convinced, and who are not only convinced, you have made it a, you are going ahead with this subject with a missionary zeal. You have already taken it up from the heart and soul. You are taking it forward. The day is not too far when everybody in this world will accept this, because this Veda is not for any particular culture or humanity, maybe it is for the whole of humanity, it is for the whole of world.